Ladies and gentlemen, the American Jury and Bulldog Nation, I'm honored to be with two truckers. And today we're going to talk about the American convoy that's getting organized, just like the great Canadians. With me today is Tom Weber. And what's your name again?
Kim Hager.
Kim Hager. All right. First, who are you as far as it relates to trucking? I don't want to know where you went to school. Give me your trucking credentials.
I'm just an American trucker, man. I got my CDLs and I just try to move the roads.
Okay. You the same?
Same.
Are there more and more female truckers and younger truckers?
Because
of the need?
It'll blow your mind how many female truckers are out there doing
They
this.
said there was about 6% when I started, and
There's a lot.
it's growing.
Okay, the viewers already know everything that's going on as it relates to what's in Canada.
Right.
Because they're following the news and everything else. What organization are you involved with, and what do you guys have cooking?
So I'm state lead for the state of Ohio and Northern Kentucky. We're with the People's Convoy.
The People's Convoy.
The People's
We got to
Convoy.
make sure we put that up on the screen. The People's Convoy.
We are the People's Convoy. The only reliable, non-filtered information that you can guarantee to get is from the peoplesconvoy.org.
Okay.
All relevant information will be posted there. We're just American patriots that want our freedoms back. We took the guidance from our brothers and sisters, to the north in Canada, and they're having hiccups, but they're having good progress, and they're making progress, and they're being heard around the world, and we're just trying to do our part.
What is the plan? In other words, I think you've got something cooking. Is it February 23rd? February 23rd. What is the game plan?
So February 23rd, there'll be, it's a undisclosed amount of truckers in support at this time. They'll be rendezvousing in Barstow, California area on the 23rd of February, and then driving to D.C.
So you're going to drive from Barstow, California, all the way to Washington, D.C.?
Yeah.
That is going to be one hell of a convoy.
Can
I drive the Trans Am? Can I be Smokey?
Absolutely.
And the bandit? Can I be bandit? Can I be the bandit?
This is the People's Convoy.
I don't want to be Smokey. I want to be the bandit.
This is the People's Convoy, and it's for the people, by the people. It just so happens that the truck drivers were able to get the attention, and we're trying to take the lead and show everybody that really wants to fight, that doesn't have the courage to fight for whatever reason, that's all right. They can just support us, and we'll go with the fight and make this happen.
Well, from the support standpoint, I think you want to get the message out to any truckers, correct?
Absolutely.
Yes.
That want to join this.
Yes.
That they need to go to this website. So if you're a trucker out there, my guess is in particular independent truckers.
Yeah, we have a lot more owner-operators for obvious reasons.
For obvious reasons.
Than we do company drivers. Although I personally am in contact with 3 separate trucking companies that are, they've told me, they'll be out thousands of dollars for every driver they send, and they plan on sending several.
But this is also for civilians too. If you want to take your vehicle to DC with us, you want to meet up on the way. People that.
So anybody can join the convoy.
It's the
Absolutely.
People's Convoy. You come in your truck, your pickup truck, your
Bring your
motorcycle,
kids,
your
bring your family.
convertible. We're all about the kids, and that's what this movement's about. It's our generation's turn to continue to provide freedom for the future, and that's what it's about.
What's the beef? What's the beef that you guys have?
The Constitution right now is being trashed. Our rights are being withheld from us under an emergency order that's gone on for 2 years. We want bodily autonomy. It's not just a matter of
Is it about the mandates more than anything else?
It's mandates of being stripped of our freedoms.
So they introduced and I'm just a truck driver. That's all. I don't I follow what's pertinent to my life. But they enacted the Emergency Protection Act, or whatever that's called, and apparently somehow it trumps the Constitution, so they're allowed to do with us whatever they want.
I wrote an article about this issue last week, and one of the things that I just find it all comical how stupid it all is. And one of the things that I wrote about was a trucker's in his truck all by himself,
Right.
or with his riding mate all day long.
All day.
What the hell does he need a freaking vax? And I'm assuming most of you guys, when you stop into a truck stop and you fuel up, you're not near anybody, and it's almost like, why the hell do we have to mandate truckers?
It's and that's what brought it on. Is
I mean, it's stupid.
When the Prime Minister in Canada and Biden both, they came to the agreement that for Canadian truck drivers that come to America, in order to get back in, they have to be vaccinated. So essentially, you're saying, here, go to work, keep my country coming, but if you come back, you have to put this poison in you. And Biden did the same thing for the American truckers. Now these are the same truckers. I mean, in 2020, being out on the road, like we couldn't get into a restaurant. We couldn't walk up to a drive-through window. All we had was sometimes they would have some hot food set up at a truck stop or something like that. But that's it. We didn't.
And to
we
keep
didn't
this
get
in the
nothing.
simplest of terms too, this is bipartisan. This is no right or left. This isn't
Right.
black, white. This is for everyone.
Right.
We don't want to get into Biden and Trudeau and political, everyone
Here's
has their political beliefs. That's great, but we're keeping it as peaceful as possible and trying to keep it, as neutral as possible across the board.
Here's another issue as it relates, because I'm sure truckers are Democrats, Republicans, Independents, whatever.
And if you want to get vaccinated, great. I don't.
Right. One of the things also about the whole trucker thing is that we learned through this pandemic that how important truckers were, and we all know that the inflation issue, more than anything else, is a supply chain related issue and a labor related issue. So what are we going to do? Well, let's freaking come down upon those truckers. Let's make it better by doing that. Not.
Yeah.
I mean, it's so absurd.
It's,
Didn't it blow
it's
you away how
insane.
stupid government
Orchestrated
is?
collapse of the economy.
It's insane. It's just the whole thing is insane. At the end of the day, it's not political. It doesn't matter who you are, where you come from, what you're doing. As a citizen of the United States, we have rights and freedoms that are being taken from us, and we're just not letting that happen no more. So we're going to go to D.C., we're going to park, and we're going to sit there, and we'll sit there as long as it takes. And nobody wants to see anything crazy happen. We want to be peaceful. We want to hang out. We want to enjoy each other's company. We want to party. I mean, Canada's up there playing hockey. They got bouncy houses and set up in Ottawa. They're having a blast. And
You're going to need some hockey rinks on the flatbeds.
We're more of a football country.
Football, that's right, that's right.
Baseball, so we might break out a baseball game or football or something like that. But
Let's
we want
wrap.
our voices heard.
Let's wrap this up. It's called the People's Convoy.
Yes.
You can go to the peoplesconvoy.org.
Correct.
I'm assuming people can donate money if they want.
So the peoplesconvoy.org has set up for everybody.
Hope it's
that's
not
aware.
GoFundMe.
Right. Yeah.
That was another
Screw
ridiculous
them
thing.
guys. Right. Screw them guys. So yeah, I mean, because at this point, I think between the two platforms, they've seized probably $18 million or more from just regular people.
Insanity.
It's insane. It's nuts. So
Criminal.
They've got their lawyers and they looked into a bunch of things and they came up with digital cryptocurrency is what the peoplesconvoy.org is.
Love it.
That's what they're going with.
Or adopt a trucker.
There's an adopt
a trucker.
program.
I like that.
Yeah.
What's involved with adopting a trucker? Like I'm just going to help you. Like, you're not going to live in my house, are you, Tom?
That's exactly right. Yeah, you would just go fund. You would just and I don't know personally how it works. Nobody has adopted me, but
Bulldog Nation's going to adopt you, Tom.
that's awesome. That's all I need. And it's just the way.
But you're not living with me.
I bet your house is nicer than mine, man. I might come in. I mean, we're just looking for different avenues, and we've got avenues behind the scenes. I mean, there's not. It's amazing the amount of people that I've met across America and in Ohio and Kentucky, and the amount of support that I love that come forward is insane. It's amazing.
And the date's February 23rd. Go ahead. You're dying to say
23rd.
something. Say it.
Yeah, we're not taking monetary donations per se. What we are
Okay.
taking is we have a list of donations that people might need if they were camping. Food, snacks, water, the type of things. When people are stuck in their trucks in D.C., they can still get by. Whether it be fuel cards, just about anything from soup to nuts that you can think of that somebody might need on the road. We're going to set up strategic locations. They're set up over Ohio. We're starting one in Northern Kentucky. We're going to get that set up today. We also have an email. It's going to be peoplesconvoynky at gmail.com.
We'll put that on the screen
if
too.
you want to contribute, and we'll try to post out to social media as we get further along on our setup in Northern Kentucky as to where people can drop off donations, and we'll get that to the convoy as it rolls through Ohio.
That's awesome. Now, listen, you guys stay in touch.
Absolutely.
You got my cell phone number. I live on naps. If I don't respond, I'm either taking a nap or I'm dead. I hope it's the former. So stay in touch, and we will post this on all of our platforms that we have. Feel free to spread it around and post it all on your platforms. We'll help each other. Bulldog Nation stands with the People's Convoy. I love the name. I love the name. I love the name. I love the name. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, the American Jury and Bulldog Nation, let's all get behind the People's Convoy and drive them all nuts. This is the Bulldog. Every dog has their day. I hope truckers across the United States have a great day today.